Hello everyone, it's Sandra and welcome to my morning skincare routine video. I was really inspired when Anna from the Anna Edit did her updated skincare routine video. She just did it in such a nice casual way in her bathroom and just kind of talking you through everything at the sink. I figured that that's what I'm going to be doing for this round of updated skincare routines. And I also wanted to let you know that I did put alternatives to every product and other recommendations that I have in the same product category because I understand that some of the products that I'm using might not be available where you live, and honestly I've tried so many products over the years that I do have a pretty good idea of like similar products that I've used from more accessible brands and some solid recommendations that I can give you. So make sure you check the description box. I try to do very variable price points for each stage of the skincare routine. So I really hope that you find that useful. Now let's get on to the skincare. My skin is combination oily, very acne prone. So my main concerns are acne control, fading hyperpigmentation, and just keeping my skin nice and balanced. My skin also has a tendency to be quite dehydrated. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of issues there. On the day-to-day, the one type of cleanser that I always go back to in the morning is something that's like a gel and that's totally non-foaming. I love the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I like the Serum Hydrating Cleanser. And right now I'm using the Jordan Samuel Skin Matinee Gel Cleanser, which I'm really enjoying. It is super gentle, but it does have a little bit of salicylic acid in it as well. So if you are somebody that struggles with clogged pores or blackheads, this is a great product to try. Another cleanser that I rotate sometimes is the Clarins, My Clarins Remove Purifying Cleanser. This is a bit too harsh for me to use every day. So I only use it if I wake up in the morning and I have like an oil slick on my face. I tend to go for this. And then if I feel like my skin's looking dull and I want a bit of like an extra kick of exfoliation, I will use this. This is the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Cleanser. This is really strong. It has glycolic acid in it as well. So I only really use this about once a week or so. Obviously, it's not necessary to have 3 cleansers in the morning. It's a bit extra, but on the day-to-day, if I had to get rid of all my cleansers, I would just pick something that is non-foaming. So my skin is quite normal today. I do have a little bit of a breakout situation. I have some clogged pores here. It's that time of the month, so I chose a great time to show you my skin. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the Jordan Samuel Skin Matinee Gel Cleanser. This works well applied on a wet face. So I'm going to just wet my face with some water, and then I will apply a tiny little dollop of this cleanser. Now this does not foam at all, so it might not feel like it's doing much, but trust me, as you massage it in, it will definitely remove any excess dirt and oil, but it will do it in a really gentle way. So I just use a gentle pressure. I like to give my face a bit of a massage as I cleanse. I really like Nerida Joy and Dr. Sam Bunting here on YouTube. I love their philosophy on skincare, so that's kind of what I try to emulate with my routine. I've learned so much from their channels. I will link them below. But both of them have a big emphasis on cleansing, and especially a non-foaming cleanser, and taking that time to massage your skin. I will remove the cleanser with cold water, not super cold, like just, you know, when you turn on the tap, that kind of cold, and a bit of a washcloth, but I like to use a gentle motion. I don't like to scrub too hard at my skin. I just want to make sure that I get the product off. So the next thing I do after cleansing, I kind of take 2 paths. I either do an acid exfoliation or I use a vitamin C serum. Some people can use both. I can't. My skin freaks out. It gets really stingy and it burns, and I don't like to do that. So I alternate the two. The acid exfoliating product that I loved all winter was the Paula's Choice Azelaic Acid Booster. Absolutely love that. Would highly recommend it. I used it up, and I'm trying to use up my Lotion P50 Pigment 400 instead. I like them both equally. I find the Paula's Choice to be a little bit more gentle. This, if I use this every day, my skin doesn't like P50 every single day. But everybody's different. I know some people that can use P50 day and night. My skin just can't handle it. So if I'm having an acid exfoliation day, nowadays I will use the Lotion P50 toner at this step in my routine. If I'm not, I will use a vitamin C. And today is a vitamin C day. So I've been using the Vivier CE Peptides serum. I use 10 drops on my face and neck. This does such a nice job at brightening the skin and antioxidant protection. And I apply this on my neck as well. Also helps with collagen production. And I just use like a combination of sweeping motions and patting motions until I can feel that the product has been absorbed in my skin. I love the serum so much. It's not greasy, it's not gritty. I like to give a few seconds for the vitamin C serum to sink in, and then I go in with the hydrating serum. I'm almost out of it, which is why I've been storing it upside down. This is the PCA Skin Hydrating Serum. I really like this, but to be honest, I will not be buying it. This was sent to me by the brand, and it's very, very nice. There's honestly nothing I don't like about it, but it's $81 for 1 ounce, and the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate Facial Serum is $72 for 4 ounces, and I feel like they do the same thing. I will just be going back to the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate Serum. I also like the Bioderma Hydro Bio Serum. And I haven't personally tried it, but I hear great things about the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid B5 Serum. So either one of those would be wonderful for this step in the routine. Then I go in with eye cream. And if you've been watching my videos, you will know my love for this product. This is the Bioderma Bio Eye Contour Gel. I love this product so much. It's just super, super gentle. And I apply this gently with my ring finger all around my eye. Next up, we have moisturizer, and depending on my skin, I will either use the Kat Burke Complete B Moisturizing Cream, or I will use the Rejuve Aloe. And in the summertime, when my skin tends to be more oily all over, this is what I used instead of a moisturizer. This is what I used last summer. I used it all up. I ended up repurchasing it. This is such a great product. And what I love about it is that you can also mix it in with clay masks to make them less drying, to stop them from drying out on your skin. So that way you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get that purifying property of a clay mask, but you get it in a more gentle way. This is a trick that I learned from watching the lovely Nerida Joy on YouTube. I highly recommend watching her facials. They're just so relaxing and you just learn so much. So this is a product that she uses when she does facials on people. So I love this. In the winter time, and now like the weather's being really weird, and I have a bit of dryness, especially on my cheeks, I will use a more hefty cream, and I've mentioned this before. This is a beautiful cream. Unfortunately, the price point is so high, but it is beautiful. So I like to just apply this on my cheeks first. A little goes a long way with this product. It better last all year. So what I do, like it comes with this little scoop thing. So I just dip the scoop into the cream, and then I distribute whatever. In terms of moisturizers, if you want just a basic, no fuss, everyday light moisturizer, the CeraVe PM lotion is great. Even though it's PM, you can use it morning and night. The Tolerion lotion from La Roche-Posay is wonderful. And I also really, really like the Biologique Recherche Placenta cream and the cream Dermopurifiante. Those are really great. This really reminds me of a Biologique Recherche moisturizer in terms of the ingredients list and in terms of the way that it performs on the skin. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful moisturizer. I'm very, very lucky to have had the opportunity to try it. So that's what I'm using. And the next thing I do to finish off my skincare routine is apply SPF. And this is the SPF that I have been using. This is the SkinCeuticals Physical Fusion SPF 50. It's a physical sunscreen. It is fantastic. One of the best sunscreens I've ever used. Doesn't cause any issues under makeup. It doesn't make me break out. It doesn't make me super oily. I love the texture of it. It's just fantastic. Another SPF that I like under makeup is the Tatcha Silken Pore Refining Sunscreen. That one is SPF 35, and that one is really good if you're more oily. That one has a bit more oil control than this, but I do like that this is 100% mineral sunscreen and that it is SPF 50. I really liked the Indeed Labs In Defense 30. That one was more moisturizing, so if you're somebody with more dry skin and you want a bit more of a moisturizing sunscreen, that is something that I really like. After shaking this up really well, I apply this on my hand. It's a very, very liquidy formula, so it can be easy to spill, but I like to just kind of distribute it all over my face. It does have a tint to it, which is nice, but I don't find that it has any coverage. Like, it barely evens out my skin tone, but I like to use this everywhere. Like, I take this under my eyes, on my eyelids, down my neck, on the tops of my ears, and I just use gentle sweeping motions. I don't want to rub it in too hard. If I'm wearing a more low cut top, I will use a separate body sunscreen, and that's it. I am just washing my hands right now, and at this point I usually go in and brush my teeth. That takes 2 minutes, and I feel like that allows my skincare to sink in properly, and then I can go in with makeup. And that is my morning skincare routine. I will be seeing you again in the evening when it's time to take it all off and get ready for bed.